Welcome to Ula. My name is Lenore, and today I'll be doing a tea leaf reading for you. I'm just feeling very impassioned to do this reading, so I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to start over here towards the right, and I'm going to turn it 1, 2, 3 times counterclockwise. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3 taps. Then we lift. Okay, now let me get this in frame here. All right. So, sometimes we get cups that have a lot of very clear symbols. Sometimes we get cups that are kind of more abstract. Sometimes it's really easy to see right off the bat. Sometimes we gotta just kind of turn and look more. This one's kind of in between for me. Really getting the impression that whatever we're going to be talking about, it's going to be probably having something to do with a W person. Now, I thought maybe over here it could be an M. Oh, let me get that. An M or a W. But now that I see this one, I'm thinking that really that it feels like it's going to be a W person. Now, is that their name? What kind of work they do? Maybe just like an identifying quality. I don't know. Moving this too much, going in and out of focus a bit. So, let me see if I can kind of move so I can stop doing that. All right. Now, I really am getting the strong impression. This cup is just really telling me that there is some kind of conflict going on. That this has been an ongoing conflict and it's coming to a head. That pretty soon this person is going to confront you. Or maybe you're going to confront them, but I think they're going to confront you. Now, I'm seeing this kind of larger than life figure. Okay, it's kind of spread out over this entire cup. It almost looks like it has like a cat head or maybe a pug head. But I think it maybe is a cat. Okay, and it looks like it has its hand up, like it's going to point its finger at you, and it's little, they're actually pretty large here, feet, and the body is just kind of distorted. So what I am thinking is that this person really has an inflated ego. They think a lot about themselves. They think that they probably are always right. Something has happened. I don't think that this is a home situation. I don't think this is like a love thing. I think this is maybe somebody either at school or at work. Somewhere that you're interacting with people that it's more on a professional level, or like an acquaintance, but somebody that you're doing work with. So I think maybe like somebody, like if you're doing group projects or if you're on a team with somebody, it seems like maybe they've been picking at you, talking down to you, making you feel like you can't, that your input is not, important. that you're just not doing your work right, something like that. Now, I think that this is like a personal issue. I don't think this is really about work. I don't know. I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep looking to see if I can see maybe. I'm seeing some kind of animal figure, but maybe I can just. Yeah, I think really you have there's a big question mark. Like, why is this person singling you out? Why don't they like you? Why don't they respect you? Why aren't they? I don't think that they're doing this with everybody else, but I also think that it's just kind of their personality as well. But they've been picking on you. So it feels personal. I think it's been hard for you to take the higher road here. I'm seeing this little X right here. And I think that you've really just given up on trying to make it work. I think that you've tried not to feed into it, but it really just is starting to eat at you. I think that maybe that you haven't been going back and forth with them is what is going to cause this confrontation to happen. I think that they've been looking for a negative reaction and attention from you, and you haven't given that to them. So they're really going to kind of come for you directly. But here's the good news. With this silly big body and this silly face, I think that it's going to make them look really bad. Okay? They're going to look like a fool to people around them. It might really just be detrimental to how people perceive them. And it might even hinder any kind of leadership role for them. Maybe they're trying to become some kind of management. Maybe they're, trying to switch to a different part of the company, or maybe social group. If it's a school thing. And people are just like, wow, this person is really out of control of themselves. This is, not professional. This is not so like they're not very sociable, right? And I think it's just going to you're going to control yourself in this situation, and it's going to make people have a little more respect for you. I think that they already have respect for you and have definitely seen that you have had a lot of patience before this thing coming up. But I think people are aware. They're seeing how you've been treated. Maybe they haven't spoken up. Maybe they have kind of given you a little hint that they know. But basically, well, let's see here. Basically, I think that you're going to come out on top. But I also think it's going to be hard for you to control your temper, but I think it's going to be super important. I think that if you let yourself, it looks to me like it's going to go one of three ways. If you let yourself react the way that they want you to, it's going to become just a big debacle, and nothing's going to get resolved. It's going to be an ongoing thing, but it's going to be a very public and uncomfortable thing. I think that if you now, if you just really control yourself, it's going to be great for you. They're going to look bad. You're going to look like you can keep your cool, and that you have a good head on your shoulders. Okay? And I think the third way is just that you try to kind of get through it, but maybe you confide a little too much in other coworkers or other peers talking badly about this person. So you kind of come out on top, but when you're talking about it afterwards, it kind of just makes you look like a gossipy kind of a little bit of a hater, but you were the one being attacked. So maybe it makes you look like you also were a mean girl or mean guy as well, and makes them think maybe something more was going on. Okay, so I think if it were me, I would just try to get through it. Don't say anything, don't fight with them, you know. Okay, and I just had a little technical difficulty, but we're okay now. So basically, I'm just saying that, just keep your cool, let it go. You will be the one to come out on top with this. Okay, before anything else happens here, it's been a little bit of a mess here behind the scenes. I'm just going to say thank you. I'm going to ask if you enjoyed this video or you got anything from it. Please like, subscribe, or comment. Let me know how you related to this. Maybe do you see some signs or symbols that I didn't see or that I didn't touch on? And yeah, I guess that's it. Or just leave me some feedback. I am just new to making content, so there's some fumbles here and there, but I would love to hear from all of you, and I thank you so much for your time. Again, this is Ula, and these are Tea Leaf Readings by Lenore. Thank you.